enda ni gör på dagarna? Ni sitter i det där ventrilo och spelar Dota.
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota.
I hear you, man.
Vi sitter här i
Alright, stream should be
väntan och
live.
spelar lite Dota.
I feel you, man.
With the delay or what?
Yeah, stream is live.
Lite Dota och pushar på och smeker.
Hey, I'll check it out.
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar.
Let's get it on.
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker med motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och
You should really spruce up the title.
motståndet vi leker.
Intermediate Dota 2 play is meh.
I forgot. It's,
Springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar.
yeah.
Dang, 3 separate casting channels.
Nice.
So the stream is currently offline, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I haven't seen this work before. I'm still a little skeptical.
It works.
I'm glad.
Just saying.
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota.
I think there is time to spruce up the title
Vi sitter här
if you want.
It's spruced.
spelar lite Dota.
I feel you, man.
Vi sitter här i väntan
It is spruced. I like it.
och pushar på och smeker med motståndet vi leker.
I personally would change it to also include Reddit, because community and all that, but yeah.
Let's get it on.
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite
Oh, I left my sound off and now it's getting feedback.
motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker med motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar.
So, are the two people watching this channel you and me?
Probably. That's okay.
Yeah.
Our super high production value.
Absolutely. You should totally spam chat.
I did.
Okay.
My social networking skills.
Are low.
Oh shit.
Frustrated, degraded, down before you're done.
I don't want this song.
Rejection,
I know what song I want.
depression.
Hey, Macklemore, can we go thrift shopping?
That's what I want.
What, 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 what,
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome.
Nah, walk into the club like, what up? I got a big cock. I'm just pumped. I bought some shit from a thrift shop. Ice on the fringe is so damn frosty.
They might grab me as a stand-in for game 2. If that happens,
Rolling in
then
hella deep, headed to the mezzanine.
I'll throw you to
Pressing
CVAC
off
0,
beats
or you
on
can
my
just
gator
solo
shoes.
cast
Those
it.
are green draped in a leopard mink. Girl standing next to me. Probably should have washed this. Smells like R. Kelly sheets. But shit, it was 99 cents. I get copping it, washing it, about to go and get some compliments.
Wow, we have 5 different people broadcasting. That's weird. I mean, I like CVAC's work. I don't know if you would have me, but
Yeah.
certainly easier than me getting everything set up, because I need practice on that, and also I need practice on my camera work that's been bothering me more lately. I'm not efficient.
He got the Velcro.
So how do you, do you mostly navigate around the map with your mouse when casting, with just the smooth drag on?
I middle click smooth drag, and I've gotten very used to clicking in the middle when you start, so you don't mess yourself up, because if you drag off the screen, it stops.
Yep.
Then when I'm in battle, I use the corners of the map, and sometimes I'm confused. And then I use the mini-map, obviously, to get everywhere.
I was trying yesterday using mouse or arrow keys to move stuff around, and then just clicking on things with the mouse. And there's a little bit of acceleration when you tap the keys that makes the camera a little jittery.
Yeah.
But it was a lot easier for me, especially when doing team fights, to just slowly track as the team fights move around the map.
Yep.
For big motions, I was still, clicking to the jungle, for example, but I think I'm going to try that some more and see where it gets me, because it's definitely easier for me than how I was dealing with the mouse, which was frankly poorly.
Yeah.
So here we are. Function versus GGNR Remake.
Yeah. Gonna be a good game.
I'm really excited.
Yeah,
These are 2 great teams.
Yeah, I only unfortunately know 2 of these players. I've seen Resilium play before, so I should say 3. But obviously, you and I both know our 2 friends, Remorse and Abderus, over on the Dire, playing for GGNR. And then on the Function side, I don't think I've seen any of these guys play.
Nope.
Both teams playing with 2 stand-ins, the max number of stand-ins.
I believe Function right now is in 3rd place in their group, so a very strong team. GGNR Remake also has had a good run this season. Should point out that the Chinese character guy captaining GGNR Remake is Remorse. Those Chinese characters mean Remorse. I have no idea what the actual Chinese words behind them are. But for those of you 2 people, maybe, if we're lucky, watching from home, hear us say Remorse, that's who we're talking about. So
The captain.
Yep.
So here we
he's
go.
not their normal captain. Their normal captain isn't online tonight, but he's more than capable of drafting. So we should see some good picks come out of both of these teams. Batrider Band, very standard, scary hero to go up against. OD, very common right now in the meta. Very hard to lane up against him in middle. He's scary in a weird way, because he's not going to pop over to the lane and gank anybody, but he can right click like crazy and make it really hard to kill things, because you spend half the time with no mana and nothing to do.
Yep. Standard bans, honestly. Honestly, you don't really see Nyx Assassin banned very much anymore. I was talking to Trek2s, who's a captain of one of the teams that made it to the playoffs, about this, and he said that Nyx Assassin really isn't that scary of a hero anymore. They nerfed his mana burns, so you can't solo mid with him.
Yeah, first they nerfed his spiked Carapace. It went from a 1.1 to actually leveling up, and Mana Burn just sealed the deal on him. He's still scary in the mid game, especially as a support, but
anyways, these guys are drafting so fast we can't possibly keep up. The Darkseer, the first pick, I love that hero. I first pick him all the time. He is so powerful. It's a free lane that you can just kind of win safely. You get your gold. Clockwork, first pick by GGNR. You're seeing more and more play with him ever since Bulba played him in the International. It's a great initiation if you have a skilled player on him. It can create fights. It's one of those heroes that can just create fights when otherwise maybe you couldn't get quite in there.
Yeah.
It's like Pudge, but a longer hook. And then Rubik.
He's also great for picking people off. Probably no support in the game can actually stand up against him. Their only hope is to be able to force staff out of the cogs.
Yeah.
Like that's literally all you can do as a support if you get caught out.
Yeah. And Rubik is one of those supports that is always good, especially when we have a skilled player with them. You see Navi pick Rubik all the time. And I think that he's one of those heroes that he's getting picked up earlier now because people like to use him to prevent picks from the other team.
5 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
you pick a Rubik, the other team's not going to go Enigma or Tide or Bane or something like that. Although today, the who was it? Was it Alliance went Bane even when the other team? No, it was Quantic. We're just like, screw your Rubik, we're going Bane.
Dire team ban.
So right now, both of these teams know, like they both have their offlaners picked most likely, but no real clear strategy given away just yet. Both of them banning lots of mids. We've got 5 mids banned, and Nakes, who's one of the strongest carries in the game right now.
Yep.
We will see how he lasts come the patch on Tuesday. I think that armlet toggling has been a huge win for him, and that going away is going to make him much less strong.
Yep.
He's still going to be good, but whether he's as high a priority, I don't know. Warlock, I love seeing this hero played. You drop your Fatal Bonds, you drop your rocks, and then if you can get off your Upheaval, which is the slowing spell, you're in business. You are probably going to win that team fight.
Yep. The rocks are so good. Great
They
for
are.
pushing, great for a team fight. One of those things that you just don't want to deal with. You see 2 mid bans coming out from
10
GGNR.
seconds
You
remaining.
see a mid ban coming out from Function, and you could play Weaver mid or off
5
lane.
seconds
They're obviously not going
remaining.
to play him off lane because they have a Darkseer, and I would expect Clockwork to be
Reserve time.
off laning, but mid they could play their Rubik mid. I've seen Denny's played Rubik mid a few times. I think it's a great way to get a fast level 6 and your farm.
Yeah.
I'd like to
It's-
see from Function
Go
here. I'd
ahead.
like to see maybe something. They need a gyro maybe to combine with the Darkseer's Vac wall. Nice solid team fight. Maybe they could actually just go with an AOE support here.
I mean, both of these teams have a lot of possibilities left. Rubik, Warlock, they've got their supports taken care of for GG No Remake, but there's no clear strategy. They still need a mid and a carry. Spectre coming out fast.
Yeah.
That's
Radiant team
interesting. I wonder if they were... I don't know. Like they've got... Oh, Alchemist coming out fast as well. We've got 2 very strong lineups. We've got the support. Like, it's interesting. You look... GG No Re picks a off lane. Function picks an off lane. GG No Re picks a support. Function picks a support. Another support, another support. Hard carry, and then the 2 mids are going to be last.
Yep.
5 seconds
It's an
remaining.
interesting mirror.
It is, and it's also interesting because Function. So GGNR's team is a
Radiant
good team here.
ban.
You can get someone caught in the cogs, hit him with fatal bonds, drop the rock. You can do a lot of things, but Function's team, if they hit their combo correctly,
Yeah.
it's devastating. Like
You're stuck, and
like
then you're
if
dead.
you get your
10 seconds
Vac into
remaining.
the ice wall, Zakiro's ult, Crystal Main's ult, and Alk drops his stun on
5
top of that. If
seconds
you hit that
remaining.
combo perfectly, it's gonna hurt.
Yep.
And you're gonna kill
Reserve
Warlock
time.
really quickly. You see Mag and Viper go out.
Dire team pick.
Interesting. I don't know why
Both
they-
of these teams have very strong... Oh, okay. So I think we're going to see possibly a troll mid.
Yes, definitely.
But both teams have a strong team fight possibility, and I think this is going to be interesting to watch.
I didn't like that Dragon Knight pick against Troll, but I mean, Troll is a good pick because they banned out the really obnoxious mids. So they're like,
Yeah.
okay, we can get away with the Troll mid. It's great because it gives you that extra attack speed that Spectre can just blow people up, and it's a nice mid that does damage late game. It's a good thing to do.
Yeah. I think that mid lane is going to be super boring. You're going to have a troll against the DK. Nobody's going to win there.